Hello everybody, Captain Thief. I think this will be the last episode of Link's Awakening. Hang on. Sorry, still had my sinking voice on. Had a lot of fun with this. Hang on. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I did have a lot of fun with this. It's amazing that I missed out on this entire Zelda this whole time. And I'm not particularly nostalgic for it. The only experience I've had with Link's Awakening was going to the beach, and then it would be my turn for the dentist appointment. Because... now, I can share this. I am one of 4 kids. I am the third, actually. And so when my oldest brother, well, older brother, went into his appointment, he would... he'd have to be in the dentist chair and wouldn't get a chance to play this. But then, he would have 3 kids worth of wait time to play this. So I think that's how he beat it. I don't know, actually, unless he owned it. But as for me, I wouldn't be able to play it for like 50% of the time, and both times would be non-consecutive, so it just wouldn't make any sense. I'd just play something like Super Mario Land. That's what I have nostalgia for. Chai Kingdom made me feel like a badass. I don't know how to explain it any other way. Anyway, so what's on the docket today? We're going to go finish the egg, but first... Sorry, I can't go over to the instruments, actually. Let's just go ahead and look at the map. So here's a thing I want to do. I want to get these three things just so that I have the map uncovered, You never know. And I also want to get the last heart pieces. And you know what? This is actually a really good opportunity for me to introduce to you where I've been getting all this really cool art from. So, there's a strategy guide. This one's in German. I don't speak German, but I think German's a pretty cool language. Aside from Chinese, Japanese, and French, I think it'd be like the next language I'd learn. But here's a checklist of all the heart pieces. And let's see, I definitely got that one. I got that one for sure. It's really hard to miss that one. I think I got that one. Now, I've been there for sure, but I wouldn't have missed it. I would have gone in there and got it, right? But I don't remember getting anything in there. I definitely got this one. I definitely got that one organically, too. I was just kind of swimming around looking for stuff, and I found it. I did not look this up. I think I got this one. Zoodorf. That's the Animal Town, or whatever it's called. I think I got that one. I'm fairly certain I got this one. I kind of remember doing something like this. I don't remember doing this one. But I do remember getting this one in Eagle Tower, or was it Turtle Rock? Whichever one, it's in the middle of a dungeon. Anyway, yeah, so, there's, all the art and stuff comes from the strategy guide, I think. And, a lot of it's very, hardcore, it's like a, Robert E. Howard-esque, adventure. Who's that, Cappy? It's the guy who wrote Conan the Barbarian. Who, has a special place in my heart because he grew up in early 1900s Texas and had, an oil-filled father and a English super expert mother. This reminds me of Super Mario World, actually. Yeah, you go down here and then go into battle. That's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, I guess I can't really... or I can, but, what would be the point of showing every single thing of this? But yeah, it's really cool. It's almost like, I don't know, it's kind of weird that Link's Awakening kind of went Fisher-Price Play School Toys direction when, in whoever's head that was making it, this is what they were imagining was happening, Anyway. Sorry, I coughed, but I edited it out, so it won't bother you. Where were the 2 things I was looking for? One was down here, and one was way up here, I think. Left of this house, I want to say. Okay, well, let's explore around. Let's see if we can't get the heart pieces, get those map pieces. Ha ha ha. I love the Rock's Feather. Anyway, yeah, Robert E. Howard wrote Conan the Barbarian. Lived in Texas. Really knew how to write because he was taught by his mother. But he also, explored wilderness and also got into fist fights. What's the explanation behind that? I'm not sure. Shouldn't there be a Great Fairy here? I just know there's an achievement for hitting every Great Fairy in one quote-unquote session, so... I'm not going for every achievement, especially since some of them are really tough to do. But, it's kind of cool to pay attention to them just to kind of have an idea of what's going on. So I think I want to go down this way. Why not? We'll get some Garden Acorn music going. I don't think this is where we're going. Or is it? Let me check the map again. Cemetery, Cherry. Okay, so it's going to be Ukuku Prairie, so I really should be going south from here, if anything. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Link's Awakening. It feels like a tried and true Zelda that... I'm sorry, I just don't really like handhelds that much. And yeah, we had a Game Boy at home, but usually it was just for Tetris. And then someday, it was for Pokemon. Pokemon was really the handhelds or serious business game. Well, it's good to be sure. Oh, there's something else. I remembered a fourth thing. I want to wait around inside of King Richard's house for a bit. It's kind of a cool little thing. But the guy who did the music for this game, if he did the music for any game, he hides a certain melody in each game. The most obvious one being Mario Paint. That one's the easiest one to find, but other ones are a lot harder, like Luigi's Mansion. Man, that's a lot of coughs to end it out. I'm not sick anymore. I definitely sound fairly normal if you ask me, but I don't know, my throat keeps getting itchy. Esophagus, whatever. I'm gonna be real with you, Garden Acorn. I kind of want. Oh, I didn't look up where the fish hook is supposed to go. So wait, where am I? Martha's Bay, Pothole Field, Signpost Maze. So it was definitely the Ukuku Prairie, wasn't it? Okay, so I could go back up and around. Hang on. Let me look at the Heart Pieces page again. There it is. Okay, Heart Pieces. It should look like that with the holes, yeah. And it's actually a step, it's not the field. Okay, so I'm wrong. That's okay. It's alright to make mistakes. Because you're being watched in 3x or maybe even 4x speed. Oh wait. German steppe means prairie. I don't actually know that. It's just, I have to take into consideration that the instruction book or the strategy guide is in German. Okay. Well, we're actually really close to King Richard's house, if I remember right. Oh yeah, I have dash boots. Excuse me. So yeah, there's a place with a lot of holes. And it should be in there. Well, there's his castle. There's the phone. You know, instruction book, maybe a map wouldn't have hurt. You know, for people... Oh, here we go. Found it. Alright, so now we just gotta see if I got the heart piece in here or not. I'm thinking I did. Yeah, I still have the boots on. Where were you now, Guardian Acorn? I took damage. You could have prevented half of it. Do you feel proud of yourself? Yeah, I got it. No. That's not right. Hang on, let me see if I can read the German. Für die Bergung des Echten Herzseils. Okay, I'm just kind of scanning it now. Meet einer Bombs. I don't know how you pronounce that one that looks like a B, but it's not a B. I see bombs though. Okay, so thank you. Good enough hint for me. Let's just start bombing everything. Okay, that's 1 out of 40 bombs I'm gonna have to use. 2. Alright, it only took 3. Alright, alright. I don't know how I was supposed to know this, honestly. That's what instruction guides are for. I mean, if this were like Illusion of Gaia, where his hair blows when you're near a wall that can be blown up, that would have been kind of a nice touch, but I don't see any other hints that would have helped me, so I don't know. I don't like to say, oh, this game could have been better this way or that. Actually, I do. It's one of my favorite pastimes because, you know, it's like kind of exploring how a game could have been different. But I did read something recently on the internet, which is normally lies, but it kind of rang true to me, and that was that as a game developer, if your players say something isn't fun, there's a 99.9% chance that they're right. But when they tell you how to improve it, there's a 99% chance that they're wrong. It's like, yeah, I guess. I suppose. Alright, let's get to King Richard's house. Oh, hang on. Speaking of Mr. McKing Richard, let me see here. You know what? Yeah, we're going back to the instruction book, guys. And I really feel like I could, you know, make this stand out a bit more. Well, not even stand out. I don't need to stand out. I'm fine with however many subs I have. But, are we? Okay, yeah, you're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just saying, he looks a little bit like Elon Musk. That's all. Not what I would imagine Aurora looking like, but sure. And, yeah, everybody else is everybody else. Goodness. Hang on, I want to look something up, but I don't want you to see website suggestions. So give me a sec. Let's see here. What is it? Malin. You think that they're not based on Mario, but they totally are. So, let's see here. Yeah, we're coming back. Alright, here you go. So, in Ocarina of Time 64, the Malin and Talon actually wear little necklaces, and you don't really focus on those, but if you zoom in, they actually are Bowser faces. Would be pretty cool, search engine, if you could help me out here. Yeah, see, here's the actual model, and that's a Bowser face. So, yeah, they're totally Mario based, somewhat. Okay, enough of that. Just something I wanted to point out, you know, I have like 50 million things I want to do before ending this game. And unlike a younger version of me, it's not just deleting the save file before I beat the game so that way it can go on forever. I've done that. I did that with Final Fantasy VII. I somewhat regret that. I mean, not really regret that. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's like it didn't bring back the game. It didn't elongate the game. You know? Don't you live in here? He does live in here. Okay. So we can go ahead and just take a quick tea break. Oh man, this actually would have been a good opportunity to do the map thing, or not the map thing, but the instruction book thing. So we will, just the rest of it. Just showing you all the concept art, because I love concept art. Actually, it's a real trial and tribulation to take someone's ideas from concept art and turn them into an actual game. You know, have to turn this into a 10 pixel character and still keep the mood and character. Good luck with that. This is part I wish I could read in German, or I guess I could just look for this in English, but who knows where that is. It was my understanding that this game is supposed to happen in the middle of Zelda 2, actually. So yeah, I don't know. Is there an explanation here? Because this definitely happens at the end. Spoilers. And yeah, oh, this one's actually pretty cool too. So, you may have noticed that a lot of things from this game are actually like a copy, or not a copy, but it's like, wow, that idea feels like it came from Link to the Past. And from what I hear, this game was made after Link to the Past with ideas that wouldn't fit in there, like the giant egg on the island and stuff. So that might be why some things are repeats, like Turtle Rock and a few other things. Okay, hang on. Just gotta wait like one more minute. This guy really hides his stuff well. You have to wait like 5 whole minutes on a very particular menu screen in Luigi's Mansion to find it. In Mario Paint, you just have to blow up the O in Mario Paint as a bomb or something like that. Or do I have to stand still? I thought it was just let the music play this long. I'll find out. There we go. And there it was. Totokaka's song or something. Sorry, I don't know. I couldn't read that fast. So yeah, you just wait long enough and it will play the music composer's personal song that he puts into every game that he works on or something like that. Which I think is pretty cool. For a long time I hid... Oh, sorry. For a long time I hid a red panda in each video. Starting when, ending when, you know, I don't even know. Don't look too hard because I wasn't... Sometimes I would finish a video and be like, oh shoot, I forgot to do that. Well, it's already rendered, I'm just going to upload this, so... And it's not like there's like a special prize if you find every one, but still. Okay, so now we gotta get the other heart container, heart piece. So we need to go up. I guess we're gonna go to Animal Town for fast travel. I feel like that's gonna be... Oh, here we go. Don't worry about me, folks. I'm okay. So here we go. I think this is where we want to be. Well, actually, no, not really. I want to be on the other side of the mountain. So I guess we'll just walk there from here. Or I guess we won't. I'm sorry, I am duty bound to never go back into Turtle Rock again. It's just how it's going to be. Okay, so from here I can go down and hit those map points. I think I'll do that first. Just, you know, for reasons. And I can jump in the water. Alright. I could have hook shot across. Yes. I should have hook shot across. Yes. And I will hook shot across. Yes. Alright, so... I keep forgetting what the hook shot looks like, alright? Is that so bad? Oh, he is cheeky. With a capital CH. Alright, cool. Got the thing of power. Hooray! Okay, so we have to do a raft, and it's going to cost 100 roops. That's okay. Alright. I don't think the hookshot works here. So, really no point. You just have to know where you're walking. Okay, let's not... Or maybe we do want to go down the waterfall. Maybe. Do I have to jump? Yeah, I have to jump for some of these. Alright, am I going the right place? Apparently not. Here, let me go up. Okay, we're probably gonna have to do this again. That's okay, though. I have a ton of rupees. Okay, so... Yeah, there is definitely a place I haven't been. And then there's a bunch of stuff. Guess I'll go for this one. Yeah, I just haven't been there before. Has this been profitable for me? Probably not. It's okay, though. Alright, and then that ends it, right? Yep. Okay, so what's the fast way to get back up there? It's in here, isn't it? Hooray for swimming. Gotta get down to get up. Okay. For real this time. Want to go on a raft ride? I'm sorry, but you've done this 3 times. You probably know the layout already. It would be profitable for me to do that. Okay, don't fall off the waterfall, for sure. And... Okay, fall off that waterfall. On left? Okay, let me see here. No, I was doing the right thing. Let's fall off this waterfall. Oh. Well, now I need to get that. It's a chest, guys. ×2. Now you need look far for a secret. 20 rupees. Joy! Yes. Alright, we uncovered the whole map. I'm assuming that's what the achievement was for. I mean, ordinarily I wouldn't go back for just one chest. It's going to be a few rupees. But there's a real chance, and I don't know if it's true or not, that there's an achievement for opening every chest in the game. And that I've opened every chest but that one. There's a chance. There's a chance. We're going to do it one more time. And we'll figure this out. I mean, what else? Oh. Hooray. Oh, don't worry. I'm only like 5 steps away from my house. And then that'll be over. Ha. Want to go on an raft ride for 100 rupees? Alright. Now we're just going for the chest. Da, 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 da. Oh, when you jump, you stay in place. Just thought you'd want to know that. Okay. Okay, I do want to be on the far left. Sometimes it just sucks to have a really short-term memory, you know? Alright, see you later. Winged rupee. Okay, just gonna go for this one. And this one. And I couldn't go up there because the game hates me. Okay. I promise I'm not trying to go for, like, having 420 rupees or anything memey like that. As much as I am aware of number mysticism. Okay. For real this time, for final this time. Maybe I just want to make this guy really rich before he disappears. You ever think about that? No, you only think about yourself. I'm kidding. I do like non sequiturs though. I remember reading a meme where it was the diagram of a giraffe and a giraffe's throat. And it said, did you know that if a giraffe drinks hot coffee, it would be cold by the time it reaches its stomach? And it said, no, he didn't think about that because you only think about yourself. It's like, okay. I'm sorry, diagram. You got 20 rupees. Was that worth it? No. There was no achievement, but you know, maybe the real achievement was the friends we made along the way. Actually, I want to go down. Correct. Okay, and then I can get these three. 786. Alright, wouldn't let me move, but alright. Okay. So now I just need to figure out how to get up on top of the mountains. Maybe there is a chest achievement. I don't really want to look right now. If it wasn't there earlier, something burlier. How do you get... Oh yeah, I kind of vaguely remember. It's like over on the left. Jerk. I mean, it wasn't just like longer than I expected. It was way longer than I expected. Every dungeon, well, almost every dungeon, kind of felt like it had a pre-dungeon before it, where you had to get the key to get to the real dungeon. How did they make this so big on a Game Boy cartridge? Alright, here we go. Kind of. I'm gonna go up here just to be sure. Yeah, it's up there that I want to be, I think. That's what the picture looked like. Okay, so we just gotta get up there. I think we're close to the end of the... I want to say it's called a trading quest. So I really do feel like doing that, just so that way there's nothing that I'm leaving behind. I'll take 797 rupees, thank you. But not 798, that'd be too much. Yeah, I want to be in there. So that's the last cart container for sure. Boot. Is this swimming? No, it's walking. I want to say this takes me up. Because it looks like it does. I mean, it kind of does. But I need to get up there. And that's how you get up there. Alright, cool. Excellent. Alright. We got this somewhat, guys. Okay, and then down here. And now we just gotta figure out... Hang on. Oh. Heart container page in German. I'm just gonna scan for the word bomb. Mithilfe einer Bombs. Yep, there it is. Alright. I am so sorry if you actually speak German and you find this insulting. I don't mean to be insulting. I just can't. Oh, right. I gotta admit the Einer Bombs. Or maybe find it funny. I don't know. There we go. Okay. I wouldn't have thought to bomb this. There we go. We got the piece of heart. Hooray. That's all heart containers. 14 of them. Which means that in some way this game takes place in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm kidding. But it is funny how often that lines up. The Legion of the Empire that's invading Eorzea is the 14th Legion. Ha ha ha. And there's a bunch of other things that line up with 14. Okay, so we got the heart containers, we got the secret song, we got the map things. Now it's just a deal of finding out the trading thing. And it's already been 30 minutes. So let's just go ahead and... I'm sorry, I'm going to look this up. Please don't hate me, but I don't want to keep you waiting here too long, because I have no idea who we're supposed to talk to with the fish hook. The fishing guy wouldn't do it. Okay, so Trading Sequence FAQ by Cass. On Game Facts. Alright, so the fish hook. We then need to get the necklace. Under the small bridge south of Dungeon 5. How to get when you're in the water. Press B to dive down and swim under the bridge. Jump out of the water with your rock's feather and into the boat. Now talk to the fisherman and let him use your hook and trade for his next catch. The fisherman will start fishing immediately and it won't be bad. What's that supposed to mean? Well, he happens to catch a necklace. Okay, so I will say, you know, I'll give it a fair try. I will do that, and I won't look up the next thing yet. You know, because I just didn't know where to go or what to do on this one. Because the only fisherman I know refused. Utterly refused. What's up, Camera Mouse? The Travels of Cappy, not Thief. I suppose, you know, getting 100% also includes this, but it's also technically impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but it's... One, you can miss some of these photos, because some of them I think you get by bringing Marin places while she's following you. Okay, I want to cancel. And I want to Gretel. Alright. But one of them you can only get by thieving. And thieving means that you'll have to die. But you don't have to die, you just can never go into the store ever again. So, it's... You've got to be kidding me. One of our last chances of hearing all the music, and you decide to just monopolize the entire thing with your guardian acorn. No. I came this way for a reason. Not a reason that I'm aware of, but apparently it's a reason. I believe in fate. Let's switch to Red Tunic. But first I need to remember... Really jog my memory about how we get in there. Okay. So let's see here. Down one. Move it. over 2, up 3, over 4, up 5. There, I harmed you. How do you like it? Okay. Let's see, where was the end? I don't remember, but I think it's this way. Oh, right. Pot activated doors. Not one of my best ideas. Oh, wait. Never mind. I think it's up here. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. The real reason is that every time I switch clothes, the Great Fairy washes them. And this is Link's only a way of doing laundry. So, this has to be done, guys. Like, at least every day. How long has Link been here, you wonder? One has to think. God, mighty coming this far. I will give you the power of color. I want red, please. Relax and close your eyes. You've got the red clothes. Your body is full of energy. Alright. Does this matter? I don't know. I liked being blue for a while, but I want to finish this as red, I think. I will now take you out to dinner. Yeah. And with the twice as strong sword, it's hitting real hard. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just doing every bucket list item because, you know, you heard the previous boss. Link's gonna wake up and he'll be part of the dream too, and he'll be gone. Don't we worry. If that reminds... Oh, wow. You got the busted power. Now everything dies in one hit. Okay, so I think I want to take this to Animal Town. Animal Crossing. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, how can an animal talk? How? Hey, I'm just a rabbit, so I don't know. Exactly. I think you can get something for talking to somebody a whole bunch, too. You know, sometimes I can't help eating a delicious piece of paper, even if it's just a letter to my darling Mr. Wright. How embarrassing. Well, Christine, you are the greatest of all time. Hehehehe, goat. Who was it that I have to talk to a bunch? I think it's her. She's rude. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Quit it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Quit it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Quit it. Huh. I'm getting memories of a certain blob in Zelda 2. Who you're just supposed to know. Leave me alone. I'm trying to sit still so Shul can paint my portrait. Okay. Yeah, there was an achievement. That's the only way I knew about that, is I went through the achievements. I was like, okay, which one of these is going to be blasted impossible to do? And guess what? Some of them kind of are. I guess I should probably keep in mind... Ow. That I don't have double defense anymore. Everything hurts more. Things cost more than they used to. Young people use curse words. Pardon me. I think this is where I want to go, isn't it? Probably. Actually, there was an achievement I saw. Something to do with this guy. So how do I talk to him while he's like this? Maybe I like just shove my shield into him? No? Hit him with this? No. Let's not use the warp. Let's not kill him either. I guess we'll just kill him, yeah. Sure. Alright, let's go to Martha's Bay without dying. I've died here before. Well, at least, you know, I have a memory of dying here because I wasn't careful. Okay, that goes down to the warp. This must go down to another spot. I want hearts now. Kermit lied. It is easy being green. It's hard being red. Wait a minute. Green actually has all the defenselessness of red, but none of the offense. I guess Kermit was right this whole time. Try beating Zelda 1 without getting either ring, so that way you beat it while you're green. It's not easy being green. I've been there. Got the heart, got the autograph and everything. Hang on. There's something you can do here. You have to actually equip it though. I think this revives the guy that was here? I suppose not. Okay. So how are we getting to Martha's Bay again? Oh, we go left. Duh. No desert for me, thanks. Can I just drop into the water? Not to be weird. Okay, a little weird. How come there's like not a healer lady in the villages that will like give Link a kiss or whatever? It could even be Christine. Again, you know, getting weird, but that's the closest thing I saw in Animal Village. Oh, I just gotta drop into the water from there. Okay, I'll do that. Because, you know, we had that in Zelda 2, and now all we got is pay 10 rupees for one heart. And it's just life. Okay, here we go. And I need the Rock's Feather. And it was south of here, wasn't it? Well, that's the statue. I'm gonna look it up again. Catfish's Maw. K15. At least this one uses map. Alright, so let's see here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay, so it's on the Catfish's Maw. And then what number was that? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So down there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because that technically is south of Catfish's Maw. Okay. Oh, you have to dive. Okay, this is why I never found it. Duh. Oh, what is that you have in your hand? It's not a fishing hook, is it? You had better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you let me have it. Okay. Keep your eyes open and watch a pro at work. My, that's a big one. Da, 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 da. The J became a Q. No, the fish hook became a necklace. Lucky. Okay. So I'm fairly certain that now that we have this necklace, we have to talk to a mermaid. Not looking that up. I just happen to know. But the thing is, I don't know where she is actually. Excuse me. There she is. And she has a little flower in her hair too, just like Malin, whatever. Ah, that's it. That's my necklace. Give it. Give it back. I will give you a scale, as I said. Give. Promise you'll only take one. This is wrong. You returned the necklace and got a scale of the mermaid's tail. How will you use this? Why was it on offer? Why did you accept it as payment? These and other questions will not be answered because they can't be answered. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, now she sits there. I'm gonna talk to her again. An artist once asked to pose for him, and he wanted a scale too. Can the legend of the magnifying lens be true? I hate to say this, but I'm just going to chalk that up to a translation error, because that just didn't make any sense. The legend of the magnifying glass. The heck are you talking about? Scales don't turn into magnifying glasses. Hello, is that the mermaid scale? I can't use it now. I have to work on this drawing. You should go finish the mermaid statue for me. Okay. It was down this way, wasn't it? He said as he was starting to die. This is the owl statue. A completely different statue. Alright. Drawing. Drawers. Artists. They're all such weird folk. Oh, excuse me. Okay, good. Did not get hit. You put the missing scale in the mermaid statue. Oh. How nice of him to dig this out for me underneath. And fill it with a okay. Sure. It's a legend, alright. Oh, hearts. Stars and horseshoes. Clovers and blue moons. Pots of golden rainbows and the red balloons. You've got the magnifying lens. This will reveal many things you couldn't see before. Like what? Wait. I just had my photo open. Yeah, there was a book. There was a book in the library that you can't... Oh. The heck does this mean? Alright. No enemies coming in, but lots of enemies coming out. What I'm hoping that this doesn't mean is that now there's hidden enemies that I can now see. Wait, that would be a good thing, but that would also mean that there were hidden enemies I couldn't see, and that's a bad thing. Hate to say it, but it's going to be quicker to fast warp through Animal Town. Gee, Cappy, there's a lot of things you hate saying. Well, I hate to say it, but I do say I hate to say it a lot. Shut up. Just shut up. Okay, so coming clean, I did procure expert opinion about this. My friend Chrono Tripper, he really liked this game, and I can see why. And I asked him, hey, how big is the last dungeon? You know, the one that's inside the egg or whatever I'm going to do with the egg. And he said it's not very long, so if there's something you want to do, like the last heart pieces, you know, you can do that if you want to elongate the episode. And it's not solely to elongate the episode, I just don't want to leave anything behind. Which, you know, I think that's what he meant, but, you know. One last talk. Cappy, someday you will leave this island. I just know it in my heart. Don't ever forget me. If you do, I'll never forgive you. Ouch. Hi, Fox. Frick. I swear there's actually something in my eye. I'm not tearing up over this. Maybe I am. I don't know. Where's the library? Can't let a Game Boy Color game get me, alright? That's Aurora's house. That's Madame Bow Wow. That's a heart container. This is a library, alright. What? Did I get this one? I totally did, didn't I? Do you want to read this book? Yes. New World of Color. Okay, so yeah, I've done this. Hang on, let me just take a picture of this. Whoever is the worthy receives the power of color. I wonder what the world of color is. Alright, I think it was this one. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Do you really want to read this? Yeah. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Hey, phone. You want to help me out with this? Left, left, up. Right, right, up. Left, up. I could probably remember that. Question mark, question mark. This book reeks of secrets. Okay, so we did that. So this was actually needed for the egg? That's crazy. Hang on. I still have the guide open actually, so I'm just looking. Uses of the magnifying glass. You can see invisible enemies. The only time you'll use this function is when you just pick it up and go south. You'll see a few enemies there who you couldn't see before. But it's very obvious this isn't the main purpose of the magnifying glass. Second use... Oh, okay. Third use is reading that book I just read. But the second use is get the boomerang. This is more like it. Once you've found the magnifying glass, go to the beach. There's a cracked wall there. Bomb it. Go inside. Okay. Okay. I'm not reading the rest. I'll figure it out on my own. But, like, the beach is right here, guys. So, I want to see this. I'm taking the boomerang. Hey, guys, remember when I couldn't kill you? Me neither. Yep, world of difference between the Link of earlier and the Link of now. Oh. Your desk and your bed was invisible. I'll talk to you across the desk, you know, man to man, respectfully adultage. I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it to you for what you have in your B button. Not my boots. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, so he wants what I have in my B button. What item is the least thiefy? Because we talked about this. Vib even said that the opposite of thief is kind of cleric, because the opposite of warrior is kind of mage. It's like, yeah, okay, I can see that. Thank you, Vib. Well, let's see. I definitely need the shovel to dig up treasure and graves, because, you know, grave robbing. The hook shot, like, Heroes of Hammerwatch, and Hammerwatch in general, has proven that thieves love hook shots. Magic powder, you never know. Like, I imagine using it on yourself to turn into something else so that way you're disguised. Lifting things, you know, that kind of goes with the shovel. The bow? Thieves are kind of bowy. Jumping, that's agility. I definitely gotta keep that. Bombs, I kind of like bombs. I kind of like magic too. So if there's anything... Why is my shield level 2? I'm keeping the ocarina. I have to have it for the battle. Or not battle, but for the windfish egg. Have I even used this that much? It's fun. It's fun. Take my shield. Aw, don't give me that item. How about something else? Okay, so he doesn't want the shield. Probably because I'll need it. Of course not, because I can always find more bombs. Alright, take my lollipop. I'm sorry, Fire Mage fans. Acquire the boomerang. You got the boomerang in exchange for the item you had. Okay, so now I'll never have the... Never have it again. Give me back the boomerang. I beg you. I'll return the item you gave to me. Okay, so we can always switch back. But I want to be a pyromancer, or at least part of it. I don't know, guys. You keep the boomerang. I got the achievement. I'm happy. I wonder if the boomerang's any good, though. Someone tell me that. Did I ever kill this monkey? Can you kill this monkey? Alright. Victory march to the egg. Sorry, I just need to uncover why I like the fire so much that I never used. Except for lighting torches and not lighting my foes on fire. Oh, and it burns bushes like nothing else. But I don't think you get anything from the bushes, so... Now I'm curious. I want to try burning the thing next to the store. I can't burn grass. Is Talon still here? No. I mean, I did need the trading sequence just to get into one of the dungeons. I forgot exactly what, but I was like, huh. This is required because bananas. Okay, so... Yeah, I definitely needed this. And I mean, he wanted the boomerang back, so I was just being a good Cap Samaritan. Whatever, you know, I'm trying to say something. Left and up. Oh, wait. Stop. And... right, I guess? I was in this house? It's, medicine cellar, isn't it? Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. Pump it up, kitty. YouTube found a 14 years old video and decided to say, hey, you know what's the perfect time to watch this? Now. There's like some sort of computer software for photo manipulation, but it had a bunch of cats dancing in it. Okay, hang on, we gotta read the sign. Mount Tama Ranch. It's really more Tamarant Runk, Cappy. Thank you, Bloody Kenshiro. Much appreciated. Alright. Here we go, guys. I wasn't doing anything weird. Okay. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. Alright. Windfish's egg. Can I light up the place? Apparently not. Oh, apparently so. Oh. Okay, so is this the maze? Yes, it is. Alright, hang on. Left, left, up. Right, right, up. I'm gonna mess up. Okay, so... weird. Alright. So I fell in, but then I didn't fall in again. Gilligan. Who also was stranded on an island. It's all connected. Thank you, Music Sting. And then left up. So I guess I could have just looked up the code. This is very much Link to the Past, like at the end when you have to fall into a hole to fight Ganon. Defeat all 6 Shadow Nightmares without getting hurt. We are born of nightmares to take over this world. We made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. Haha, you can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Oh. I guess I missed a free shot. Alright, let's not take damage if we can. Well, I guess I did that. So much for that, I guess. Kind of a cool little shark thing in the background. It's gonna be this, isn't it? I need magic powder? Alright. Thanks, Terran, for ultimately giving me that, I guess. Oh, he's gonna Aghanim me. Let's Aghanim him back. I like that that's a verb. Oh no, he knows how to reflect orbs back at people. How can this be? Would have fallen for that. Guaranteed. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna see if it's, okay. There's really no way to know ahead of time, is there? The ball forming is the same, I think. Okay, somehow I still reflected that. Wow. Oh! Aren't you familiar? And just as familiar, I'm going to take you out in 3 hits. Actually, Cappy, it's 2 hits in Link to the Past if you know what you're doing. Oh, okay, fine, thank you. Oh! Guys, I think Link to the Past called and they're gonna sue somebody. A whole lot of here. Don't tell me. Oh, thank goodness. What else could I do? Burn them? Have fire of my own. Oh! Let's try this. There's gotta be a reason... Nope, that didn't work. I was just gonna say, there's gotta be a reason why he wouldn't take my shields. Maybe I gotta bring you back to life so I can kill you? That's not it. Hook shot. Maybe I can steal his weapon. No? I don't know what to say. Maybe I got him with a spin attack. Yeah, okay, that's it. Which has to be, like, an actual requirement, because I'm wearing the red tunic, or whatever, and I have the level 2 sword. You can't tell me that you can't beat this game as a green Link with a level 1 sword. Oh. Nicely done. I have medicine. All my instruments are still there, but like a few other things are missing. Is this it? Nope. Okay. Duh. How foolish was I to think that I could beat this without getting hit? That I stood a chance. Thank you, medicine. You see that, Link? I didn't even give you boss battle music until now because it wasn't a real fight. Oh. Question is, what happens if I didn't have arrows? Look at this. It's arrow in the IO clock. Okay, keep moving. Keep schmoving. I call you Super Goma. Goma clock. Now look at the time. It's Goma clock. That would have been funnier. Edit that in. Make it look like I'm funny. If I'm bad enough at this, and I miss enough, how do I get more arrows? Do I need to hit you to open up? Oh, this is annoying. Stop it! This isn't funny anymore. Let's see here. I was really hoping that would be the last. But it wasn't. It couldn't be. It never would be. Why would anyone think that? Alright, I'm gonna go get full health. And medicine, I suppose. Tracy, they were mean to me. Who? The things inside the egg. You went in there? You weren't supposed to go in there, Link. Let's see here. She's just down here, right? I guess I should go to town and refill on arrows too. Yes, it's entirely possible, dear viewer, that I would have won if I had the blue tunic. Because the blue tunic helps me live, but the red tunic does not help me do more damage with the bow, I don't think. Okay, so I'm full of hearts now. I need arrows, and I need medicine. I think we'll hit the medicine on the way there if I take the same path. Alright. You know, 10 arrows for 10 rupees is actually a decent exchange. An equivalent exchange. Yes. Thanks a lot, come again. Okay. On the other hand, 10 rupees for 2 arrows is not a very good equivalent exchange, but whatever. Just donate the next 8 to somebody. Oh wait, you're not going to do that, because I know you. Alright. I've changed my mind. Slightly. Very slightly, but very much. Oh, you're changing your mind to go get the boomerang. I thought you were going to go do something smart like get the blue tunic. Yeah, you'd think that. I need the bracelet to get there, so it's unfortunately going to be the lollipop. Have you gotten over your need of the boomerang? Apparently. This apparently is like the one ring. You don't mind getting rid of it, but once you don't have it, you need to have it back. Well, that's pretty good damage. Hey friend, have you ever ridden the rapids on a raft? You can, near the tall, tall heights. You gotta try it. It'd be funny if, he said, tell him Gator McGatorson sent you, and then you got like half price, but it only worked once per time you talk to him. Cappy, stop telling people who made games 30 years ago how to make games. No. Never. I'm doing it just so that way I don't lose as much health on the way to Crazy Tracy, alright? Alright. And besides, it doesn't overcome the village music, so I'm fine with it. Oh, sorry. Goodness. You always hurt the ones you love. I say that because I remember I have this little, I've never seen the movie, but I have a Moana-styled children's fishing rod. Because it is a great cat toy. And it's got like this hard rubber, about as consistent as a one of those giant erasers, you know, giant pink erasers, at the end of it. And you know, it's good for practicing, I guess, your swing and you know, how to time your cast, you know, stuff like that. But I just play with it with my cat Yoshi. And unfortunately, one time, how about it? 42 rupees for my little secret. It's not the usual price, but I'll take it. Secret medicine. Drop by again. Anyway, yeah, I was playing with it with Yoshi and, like, my brother's cat. And I was trying to cast it while Yoshi was already there. It, like, smacked him in the face. And he didn't want to play anymore. So I felt really bad. And, yeah, I don't know. Where else am I going with this? Nowhere. Windfish's egg. Okay, so we're just going to do this by memory this time. Left, left, up. Right, right, up. Left, up. Does the boomerang hurt the final boss? This I need to know. We were born of nightmares to take over this world. We made the windfish asleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. Hey, you can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Okay, so the magic powder is definitely a requirement. Okay, where are you? Okay. It's like he's laughing. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this. Can I do this without taking a hit? We shall see. Alright, Windows, that's great. I really appreciate you. Okay, it was real. Sometimes you just gotta be on the side of caution. Alright, this one I think is gonna be fake. Yep. How'd I know that? Because it looked a little different when forming, I swear. This one too. This one's also gonna be fake. Okay. I think this one was also fake? Okay. This one's also fake. What the heck? Stop it with the fakes. Okay, this one's real. Alright, so far I haven't been hit. But this worm, I feel, is going to be the end of that. I'm not good at fighting the mold worm. Until now, I guess. Alright, you know. Let's go ahead and make myself look dumb. Okay. Just play Dodgy McDodgersons. And... alrighty. And then there's that. Alright. Do I have to use... Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do here to not get hit, that is. Open up. Okay, so the boomerang doesn't work here. That's good to know. Okay, so 2 hits at most. Hmm. Hmm. Do I need to, like, charge swing? Huh. That's what the medicine's for, guys. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world, our world. Die. Okay. Cappy, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Oh. I can do that. Whoa. Now I have to wonder what this looked like on Game Boy, not DX or Color. Hoot! Hoot, young lad, I mean, Cappy, the hero, you have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. Huh, I've heard those before. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Cappy, came to rescue the island. I have always trusted in your courage to turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Cappy. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Woot! Well, that's nice, but also sad. Hello, Windfish. There's more of a whale. Ah, you're welcome. Anytime. Oh, you don't... Seriously, that's flattering. Thank you so much. I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams an egg appeared and was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dream land will exist in the waking world. Someday, thou may recall this island. That memory must be the real dream world. Come, Cappy, let us awaken together. Okay, so I'm not going to disappear. That's one existential crisis down. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. Go. Oh no. Chompette finally came out, but it was the last day of her life. Terra, no! Yeah. I mean, we knew it was going to happen, right? Right. Woo lad. Achievement unlocked. Wake the Windfish from his slumber. Hello, seagulls. Oh. Windfish, I'm gonna need a little bit of help here. Which now begs the question, was it all just a dream? Well, I mean, it was, but, like, was it a dream or was it a dream? Okay, yeah, that definitely wasn't. You can't just say that's your usual breed of sky whales. Though I will admit that we haven't seen any windfish since here, so yeah. Take from that what you will. Alright. Can you can you give me a lift to town? Or, you know, just out of the ocean in general. I'm not an aquatic species. I kind of need some help here. I don't know if OBS is picking this up, but like the names on here are running at 60 FPS or something, and they're flashing every other letter. So I'm looking at OBS and I'm seeing every other letter on there solidly and not flashing or not going transparent. Alright. Well, that was fun. Like I said, this is also one of my favorite Zelda games, though it's really hard to say where it fits. But yeah, it's up there. Definitely one that I shouldn't have missed out on. Is there another Zelda you've missed out on, Cappy? There's like a few. I haven't beaten Oracle of Ages. I haven't beaten either of the Wind Waker handhelds. I can't remember what they're called. And I haven't played Minish Cap. But the big one I've never played is Skyward Sword. And I actually own that game twice. Once on the Wii and once on the Switch. Why do I own it on the Wii? Well, I'd heard that they stopped making it, so I was like, oh, I better buy this before it becomes a billion% expensive. So I actually did buy it like from eBay or Amazon for like more than it should have been, like $80 or something like that. But then like the week after they announced that they were going to remake it on the Switch, and I was like, well, alright, fine, whatever. And so now I have it on the Switch and I can play that whenever. I'll have to see about procuring the other ones. See if maybe Risky got one or two of them for his birthday and I just didn't know. So yeah, that was nice. That's Shigeru Miyamoto, by the way. Hiroshi Yamaguchi. The Gooch. The end. Okay, so there is actually something to the end if you play the game right, unlike me. If you beat the game... Oh, it's going to be like this, is it? That's fine. That's fine. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. We'll just do this this way. Okay, so... See? The end. If you beat the game without dying... You know, okay, not how I did it. At the end, you'll actually see... You can stop that. I just want to look at the image, please. Open image in new tab, please. Is this good enough? Can you tell what's going on? This is from the remake. But yeah, it's implied that Marin was reborn as a seagull or something, but then that kind of means that her soul leaked into the ecosystem of Zelda, and thus she came back as Malon. And I guess to a degree as your sister Ariel in Wind Waker. So, you know, it's like she made the complete the complete soul transfer, not troll transfer. And so now she's like in the game. I don't know. But since I died, that didn't happen. So I guess she stopped existing. Oh, but is that all you had to say about it, Cappy? No. No, it's not. No, it is not. So I decided, you know, somewhere in the middle of this that I was going to draw what happened because Link died and thus she didn't get to be reborn as a seagull. And you could tell me if this is a funny joke or not, or if maybe I'm just being stupid. But so you know, I drew this. It took a while. I'm not a very good artist. Okay, wait. I'm a great artist. I just realized that when I denigrate my own work, I'm denigrating the work of everyone who isn't as skilled as I am, and I hate that. You know, I watched somebody draw something spectacular and said, "Oh, I suck." And I was like, well, gee, thanks, dude. You insulted me too. So, Final Fantasy X spoilers, Klonoa spoilers, Link's Awakening spoilers, but if you need spoilers for that, I don't know what you're doing here. At the end of each game, it turns out that they don't exist. I mean, kind of. Titus, I will never, ever, ever pronounce it Titus. He looks like he was smushed into a garbage disposal. at the end of Final Fantasy X, it turns out that he is actually a dream. Kind of the same thing as the summons. And so when he stops the ultimate big bad, all of the dreamers will wake up and he will cease to exist. So I thought that this is kind of funny, and I've never played Klonoa, and drawing him I realized that he actually looks a lot like Tails. I even made a joke with Bloody Kenshiro that it's like they took the guy who designed Digimon and locked him in a room for 5 minutes, Saw style, and said, hey, if you ever want to leave, you have to make a new Sonic character, and this is what happened. And no shade toward Klonoa. I've never played it. It seems like something. I just happen to know that at the end of the game, it turns out he never existed. He was a character from a book that was summoned out of it to help save the world, and then he went back into the book. And likewise, in the middle here is Marin, non-existent character support group. I thought it was funny. Maybe it's not funny. I don't know, but I just decided to do that. So yeah, was that funny? I don't know. I'm fishing for compliments now in a game. It's all about fishing. So we can just stop talking about that if you want. That's it for Link's Awakening. But we have to wonder. I wonder whatever happened to Link. Oh, he was a bore anyway. Should I, save state this? Sure. Why not? Anyway, yeah, to continue. Okay, finally made it to the other dock. It's been like a whole month on a non-real island, so let's just, stop in and take a rest for a while, because we have to, save the world again after saving a dream world for the taking forever. I hope you all enjoyed watching Link's Awakening. I definitely enjoyed playing it. How about that? It's my special medicine. I actually just had some rubbed off of me by dying, so this is appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This has been Captain Thief playing Link's Awakening, and now a little bit of Zelda 2. We will finish Zelda 2, and then we'll move on to something else. So I will see you in the next one, and goodbye.